There.
Well, hello, friends.
Hi, everybody. We're outside.
Outside.
You know what?
Outside, everybody outside.
I barely had time to get down. I was up there working, and I had to change my clothes and shower. He didn't tell me. I was way up there on the roof. I was way up there.
If you believe that.
I was there.
If you believe that, I've got some oceanfront property to sell you in Arizona.
For $5 an acre?
Maybe.
Wow.
It's oceanfront.
Wow.
So, hey, Kathy.
Yeah. Hey, Kathy.
You can see we're getting a roof put on today.
Yeah, we are.
The weather finally cleared. It broke, and there's some sunshine.
When we're done with the video, Dawn and I go for a free ride in the bucket with no ropes, no emergency ropes, just me and him going up in the bucket,
I'll just put Kenton up there in the bucket.
crying in a bucket.
Yeah. And then when he falls off, just make sure you fall on your rear end, not on your hands.
Oh, sure. See how you are?
Yeah.
Oh, it's all I am is a piano player.
Speaking of which, you want to go inside?
Yeah, well, it's a little chilly out here.
It's a little chilly outside.
Yeah, it's a little chilly. I mean, I could have
So
smoked
excited.
the whole cigarette.
I'm all excited about that roof.
Yeah, I would be too.
So,
Well, you're not excited about that part because it's not over your office.
there'll be a roof over my office eventually.
Yeah.
Look at that. So great to see.
Watch. Hey, watch. You're walking backwards.
I'm walking backwards.
Yeah. You want me
Yes.
to get the door?
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, let's see if we can do this.
I'll get the door.
All right, door opens. Wow, this is magic.
It is.
Look at this. Oh, well, of course you got to move through the door though. I thought you were going to do that. Oh, is this
right, I got
working?
it.
Oh my
You're
goodness. I'm trying to keep you in the shot though.
Well, it's okay.
Oh, I got your best side right there.
You did not.
Oh, I
You had
did.
The bald spot.
All of it.
You got the bald spot.
Wait a
That's
second.
you got.
What's that I'm hearing?
There's music?
There's music. But
we're not there.
But you're here.
I don't understand. How could it be now?
Oh, this is interesting.
We're gonna surprise somebody.
All right. We're gonna
Somebody. You're training somebody to take my place, aren't you?
I am.
I knew it.
Yep.
He's training somebody.
Let's see who it is. We'll make a new hire.
Well, I don't hear no music now.
Oh, the music. Oh, it's still going.
There it goes.
We'll be quiet.
Be very, very quiet.
We're hunting a piano player.
Yeah, there's a piano player in here. Who could it be? Look. In the dark yet he is. Hi. Hey.
Oh my goodness! Off-screen producer Al has become on-screen talent Al.
Yes, he has. We're on, Al.
Live and in person, Al Barker playing the piano.
We're on already. We don't have anything set up, huh?
I think you should just start playing. Why don't you hop there beside Al? Let's get a duet. Come on.
Oh, let's see. Let's see what's in here.
This is live, unscripted.
I'm very unscripted. Didn't we do this one?
Yeah.
That was piano and organ.
Yeah, that whole book's piano.
Oh, well, you can't use this book. No, it can't. It's not happening.
It's not happening.
Heart and soul.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Tell me how to play it.
Then A. Go ahead. Go. Give it a shot. Come on. Hey. D.
I don't know.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I don't know.
Okay, now look. Here's what to do. Stay right there. Well, why didn't you say so?
There we go. Now we're in the right places.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good. Unscripted.
Unscripted is right now. Okay.
Al, he doesn't always play well with others, so that's it's not always your fault.
Do you want to put the stand up?
You want to just
Just take the phone?
you can take the phone for a quick second. You can
Okay.
talk to Al. Don't put your finger in.
I'm sorry, I did. Hi. I'm trying not to move this around too much. This is my first time as cameraman. Look at Al looking good. How you doing today, Al?
I'm doing great today.
Good. Good. You look good. Feeling all right?
Feel good?
Can you taste anything yet?
No. Well, I'm going to say I'm up to maybe 10%.
Well, good. That's great. Here, we'll put us in the picture together. No, that doesn't work like that.
Here.
That's okay.
There's a button.
I'll do it.
There's a button.
Hey, if you're getting motion sickness,
Ken's really good at pushing buttons.
yeah, I'm pushing buttons. All right. That's the last thing I want to do.
Going outside of the construction.
We were the roof. Yeah, the roof.
Yeah, we were outside. Yeah.
The roof is on fire.
Driveway closed off. You can't even get around it today.
Hi, John. Hi, Susan. Hi, Bridget.
I heard a lot of noise, a lot of hammering, bumping.
Well, this is the first time I got to say hi.
Too much going on in the cement.
Okay.
Hi. No, there's still no concrete work going on, no brick work going on yet.
See, this is usually what's going on, ladies and gentlemen, before our video starts. It's a bunch of confusion, and then all of a sudden you'll see that we all calm down. I'm so excited about being control of the camera. I can't believe he gave it up to me.
I can't believe you gave it up.
And I can't believe that this is big for you too.
Huge mistake.
This
yeah.
is this.
Yeah.
Are you
all right,
taking it?
we're
from
done
me?
with that. Yeah, we're done. Oh, look at that. I just did the same thing.
Yes, you did.
Yes. See, now I'm going to put myself on.
Make sure it's right. You can check us out.
It's great. Oh, look at that. We're seeing your best side right now, Kenton. Right now. Your absolute best side.
My best side.
Yep.
My.
Your best side.
What do you mean, my best side?
It's on me.
Huh?
It's on me.
Oh.
That's good, isn't it? Yes, look at this.
Oh,
All right.
boy. Hey, Alice. What are you doing there?
Wow, he's got a big tangle of mess here.
Oh. Well, you know, I just don't know how. We just came from Chico Bacello.
Yeah.
Yep. Had a good pastrami on rye with some Havana cheese. It was very good.
It's good.
Well, somebody was a little disenchanted with me because I didn't wait for him, but
Yeah.
I waited and I waited and I waited, and then finally I said, well, I'm going to eat. You got a haircut, Al.
I did.
Hold on a second. For everybody watching at home, close your eyes for a quick second here.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We are losing viewers.
No, they're just going into fits of.
That is so funny. Oh my. Wait, where's your mic?
The high-tech setup that we've
you
got
got it
going
on?
on here is incredible.
Al, watch you don't pull that out of the hole up there.
Yeah, I won't.
It's all good. We're good.
Are you? Are we?
Yeah,
sure?
we're good. No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Oh my goodness, this is so exciting. I mean,
Whoop. Well, we were gonna be fine. This is a comedy of errors, and now the camera's completely okay. We're good.
be very, very quiet.
It's been cold. I need my
I know. It's hot tea. Hot tea
Nuts.
in the summertime. Oh, that's hot fun in the summertime.
It's hot fun in the summertime. It's not summer yet, but it certainly feels a lot closer to it.
Cool. Thank you,
Excellent.
Al.
Yes.
Yeah, have a seat. And,
Off-screen producer, on-screen talent.
check us out. Make sure they can hear us. It's, you know.
What's making you so blue?
Me?
What's making you so blue?
My sweater. Mm-hmm. Am I blue? Am I blue?
We got a big event coming up in the life of
St.
the
Patty's
world.
Day.
St. Patrick's Day. Yeah.
Yeah, is it Friday or Saturday? I'm getting mixed.
Friday, I believe, is the 17th. Today's
Friday.
the 15th, right?
Today is the
Today's
Ides
a-
of March,
Today is the 15th.
right?
Sure.
Today's the Ides of March.
I guess the Ides is the middle.
15th.
Yeah.
Beware the Ides of March. Mm-hmm. Et tu, Brute.
Mm-hmm.
You, Brutus. What? Yeah. Yeah, I would never do that.
No, of
Never.
course you wouldn't. No.
I thought about it.
I'm sure you have.
No.
You're not the only person.
Oh,
Kind of
You take
comes with the
pleasure in that,
territory.
don't you?
Oh yeah, so much.
I know.
I'm a masochist. That's what
you're
it is.
almost sweating in here already.
No, I'm fine.
Okay, you know what? We have blue shirts on.
Yep, I have one too.
I didn't go green. Sorry.
No, I don't have a green shirt anymore. I used to.
Well, I
Years
have a
ago,
green shirt.
Bridget thought I looked terrible in it.
In green.
So no, that green.
Oh,
It
what
was
color
a very
green was it?
faded. It was all. I mean, it was a very.
Well, you know, I was going to wear my white sweater today, and then I thought, you know, on video, I would look all washed
out.
Yeah, because I always heard on TV when you're on the TV that those guys don't wear white shirts; they wear blue shirts. Did you know that?
I did not. No.
Oh yeah,
I make sense.
it does. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Isn't it funny what happens as soon as you become public?
Oh,
You know, if you're.
You know, we would have been on the air sooner, except we had to stop outside and sign autographs.
That's not what I meant.
It's not?
I just meant what you do when you put yourself out there. So, key and point. You think about, when you come on Sunday morning, you think about, what am I going to wear to be appropriate for being in front. Now, someone else might come into church and say, I'm just in the pew. I'm just coming to worship. I don't need to worry about what I'm wearing. But someone who's up front, I mean, I definitely think about it.
Well,
If I'm going to be on camera, or if I'm going to be,
you need to learn to think harder about.
oh, is that what it is?
Maybe
Okay,
plan a little more.
Plan better?
Or expand your horizons in your
wardrobe.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I'll buy you
I've
clothes.
got
It's all right.
my socks are new,
Are they?
somewhat new. Yeah.
Well, mine are too. Those are, I love these socks right here. They're
You've
the
got
coolest ones.
fancier socks. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm a big fan of. I was always like the pants and the socks. It should just. I don't want to draw attention. It's just simply now. That's
Well,
fine
you
for
wear
you.
short socks.
Nothing wrong with you. No, these are regular length socks.
Where they end? See
Here?
right there.
Yeah.
Mine end way up here.
No way.
I'm telling you.
Oh my!
That's why I ask you.
Those are hose.
No, they're
Those are
not.
not socks.
Al.
Oh my goodness!
Al, tell 'em.
They wear them in Scotland.
Yeah. Do you have a garter belt for those too to hang? Oh my! Wow. Yes.
They're the
You're
kind.
right.
They're the kind that ensure when you cross your legs or something that your bare leg doesn't show. There's nothing worse.
How short are your pants if you have to worry about it all the way up to your knee
What
like
if your
that?
sock goes down though? There's nothing worse than looking at somebody and you see the end
Have
of their
you
pants and
ever
then
seen
skin.
that with me?
Yeah, one day we were on. but
One
they didn't see
day.
it.
From a guy who doesn't wear socks normally.
Well, exactly.
Why does he worry about that?
Well, because now that I have them on, and if I'm gonna have them on, I'm gonna have them on right.
Man, I hope you all heard what Al just said.
Well, because I never wear socks.
Because he never wears socks. And then he throws them on. He's making up for lost time. They happen to be tickling his navel.
I told you it was a crazy morning.
I guess so. Yeah.
I wasn't thinking when I put socks on. I'll tell you what. In my planning, while I was standing in the shower about what I was going to put on,
Says the man who thinks. Yeah.
I knew I was wearing these shoes. So everything else went from the shoes.
You figured I'm going on a boat. I might as well.
You talk about
Those are boating shoes.
dude. But look, you got clementines on.
I don't even know what that means.
I mean,
clementines are a fruit.
oh my darling, oh my darling,
Is that a type of
my
shoe?
darling clementine.
I know the song.
Yeah, well, she used to go on box cards. Another verse is Clementine in the box cards or something. That's what you got on.
I'll trust you. Will it shut you
We
up?
need
That's
comments.
how I want to know.
Why would you?
Sure, Kenton.
Oh man. Now that's going way back.
I learned it somewhere.
Did you ever? Well, I went down south just to see my gal singing "Polly Wolly Doodle" all the day.
I mean, I know the song.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's an old one. Woo.
Yeah.
We used to sing that in elementary school.
I believe it.
We had these little song books.
Yeah.
Some of them were not.
You also wrote on little tablets too, right?
Yeah, stone tablets with a hammer and a chisel.
Oh, I was thinking chalk.
Chalk.
Chalk with a little tablet. I can see little Kenton, Hawthorne School.
Yeah, Hawthorne School's right.
You had to make your own. You probably had to make your own chalk too.
Oh, no, but you know what? I used to clean the erasers all the time.
I believe that too.
Oh, I did. That was helping the teacher. You know?
Oh, yes.
You know.
Of course, it would be Kenton helping the teacher.
Yeah.
Little teacher's pet.
You know what?
Didn't have to go to recess because he was helping the teacher.
One time I was bad in school, and the teacher kept me after school. Mm-hmm. And, well, she didn't keep me after school. She kept me after lunch. Mm-hmm. And I was real upset. I remember we only lived, I could see my house from the front of the school. So I was upset, and I was crying, and I got mad at teacher, and I ran home.
You mad at teacher?
I got mad at the teacher, and I ran home. I was Mrs. Cassidy.
Well, first and last time you ever ran.
Well,
how old were you, Mrs. Cassidy?
6.
Yeah. Is it David Cassidy's mom?
Yeah, Shirley Jones. Yeah.
No, I meant like his real mom. Shirley Jones was his TV mom.
And Shirley Jones was his real mom, too. No, it was his real mom. He was
That's
married.
right.
She was married to his father.
Really?
Yeah, his father was,
Okay.
help me, Al. He was a movie star.
I wasn't alive yet, so that's
No,
fine.
you weren't.
I will take your word for it.
You weren't.
I didn't realize that.
You know,
Learn something new every day.
over the weekend on Turner Classic Movies, they ran musicals on Saturday night. Now, I know that wouldn't draw you in, but it drew me in because the one that was on when I was there was The Music Man.
And one of your favorites.
Oh, it was. Am I right? Jack Cassidy.
Was his...
Yes, and Shirley Jones was married to Jack Cassidy.
Okay.
So Shirley Jones was David Cassidy's stepmother.
Oh, his stepmother.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. So it wasn't his birth mother.
Well, I think step. I'm pretty sure it was step. But you know, he's dead.
Who?
David Cassidy.
I think I do remember.
Shirley Jones is still alive. I'm pretty sure. She'd be in her 80s. I got to tell you, she was...
Somebody's doing research.
Shirley...
She's 88.
Look at that.
88?
88.
Wow. Wow, the first thing she did that she got famous for was Oklahoma.
All right.
The stage version, if I remember my history correctly, the stage version of her part starred Angela Lansbury.
Wow.
And they took Angela out and stuck Shirley in for the movie. And then during the movie, this is The Music Man, there was a scene where she's in the kitchen with her mother.
Okay.
And her mother is an older Irish actress, and I can't recall her name. Pearl. Anyway, she says that they're going back and forth, and the mother says, "Oh, don't you ever think about love?" to Shirley Jones, and they added a whole song for the movie, and it was called "Being in Love." And,
Oh, okay.
yeah, beautiful song. And sing it out. Being in love.
Tremendously memorable song from the hearing of it.
You know what? If I have Al come over, there'll be a duet then.
Oh, I bet.
Da 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 da. That reminds me. I heard a Pink Panther joke,
Okay.
but I can't.
Why did the Pink Panther cross the road?
To get to the other side?
Maybe. I didn't ask him.
Da 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 da. That's before your time too. That is.
I saw
Bunny
them.
was before your
I
time.
saw them. Oh, they were still going on.
Well, I know, but Bugs Bunny was more. I liked Bugs Bunny.
I believe it.
I did. He was one of my favorite characters.
I believe it.
And Foghorn
Leghorn.
Leghorn. Yeah, he was also a character.
That makes sense. Because he was all about the rootin' tootin' lasso looping, hot gun shooting chicken hawks.
Oh, you did watch him.
Of course I did. Told you all this stuff.
And be very, very
Quiet. I'm hunting wabbits.
very, very quiet.
I'm hunting wabbits.
We're hunting preachers. Be very, very quiet. I mean, okay, so I'm a little silly today.
You're a little silly today. I'm noticing that.
The morning took a turn.
It did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm all off.
Is
You know
the
how
after-
when you wake, and this is true of you, I know it, because
Okay.
you are so controlling. When you wake up in the morning and you have a mindset about how the day is going to go and what you're going to get accomplished.
So every day this week I've woken up going, do I have a meeting first thing this morning? Do I have something going on? Yeah.
Well, are you
I've had to
thinking
check, and there have been some things.
Is that because you don't want to get out of bed, or you just don't want to hurry, or you don't want to be late?
Well, we get two different plans, right? You know, if I'm coming into the office as normal, or if I got to be somewhere else, so that changes.
You know, I got out of bed 5 o'clock this morning.
Okay.
Used the last of my Starbucks.
Okay.
Watched the news. Good Morning America came on at 1:15. I Facebooked, read the obituaries.
Facebooked. You know. It's a verb now.
Facebooked, yeah.
Read the obituaries.
Read the obituaries. Good Morning America came on, and I went back to bed.
Are you still alive?
I'm still here.
I just want. Is that why you read the obituaries, to make sure you're still
No,
alive?
I read the
To avoid. You know what you do?
You know what?
To avoid living in the sixth sense.
Well,
If he had just read the obituaries, he would have been fine. If he'd woken up that very first day
and opened the paper.
Read the obituaries, he would have known he was
but
dead.
That wasn't his first
short
day.
movie.
No. Time went past between him getting killed and him hitting up.
Still should have read the obituary.
Well, I don't think he realized he was dead.
I don't think it's a spoiler.
He didn't realize he was dead. That was the whole
premise of the movie.
Yeah,
I know. It would have been a shorter movie.
Did you realize he wasn't dead before the end of the movie, or that he was dead before the end of the movie?
I don't think so.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
I was really surprised he was dead.
Yeah.
Because he didn't. I guess he had a heart attack or something.
No, he was murdered.
I know, but you couldn't see any damage on him.
It's a movie. I don't know.
Well, you know, but all the dead people that they see when they say I see dead people, you know, they're either hanging or they stabbed or bloody eyes.
I don't remember what the
Yeah. Okay, back to what's going on around here.
What's going on around the church?
Wow, I mean, those guys on that roof, I could never do that. I got to tell you.
Well, they couldn't do it the last 2 days either.
Because of the snow.
Rain, and they explained, listen, we can't get up there if it's slick. It's funny because I'm driving by yesterday at a meeting up north, and I drove by, and of course, nothing's going on. It's snow. I couldn't believe waking up to the snow that I saw yesterday.
I didn't get up.
And I had half a mind to call him up, just joking, and I'm like, no,
our
roofer is such a
he'd be right out.
He cares. I mean, he is doing this with his heart and his soul. And I'm like, I don't want to give him a heart attack thinking that I was, Yeah. So saw him this morning, and I'm like, can't believe you guys weren't up yesterday.
What'd he say?
Yeah, he knew I was joking.
Is that the guy that yelled at us before we started on the video?
Yeah.
Okay.
BB, great guy. BB.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we talked about him the other day.
Yeah. So he's doing a great job. If you want, hey, if you're looking for a metal roof, commercial metal roof. Maybe does some houses.
Same, I don't know.
Well, I mean
commercially.
Yeah. But I think he's done houses.
I don't think he turned it down. Yeah.
Yeah. Who turns down work?
You mean besides you and me?
I don't turn down work.
I turn down work.
You do.
Well, not
You're
really.
so busy napping.
Well, I have to keep track. Between the laundry going out and the cleaning man coming in,
Man, tough life.
It is tough. It is tough. Now, I want everybody, this is a PSA from KMK. That's a lot going on. PSA from KMK.
Yeah. Public service announcement from Kenton Miles Clink.
I will not be in worship this Sunday.
Yeah, tell people.
I have to.
All of your followers, all the people that only come to worship.
No, not to see me, to be inspired. Okay.
Inspired.
Okay. Don't watch how you say.
We got some great music scheduled for Sunday.
But I just.
Yeah.
Of course, you'd say that this week. Okay.
I say many
any
weeks.
week that I'm not here, you got great music.
It's especially great.
Oh man.
Awe-inspiring.
Well, we're going to have 11 weeks of awe-inspiring sermons.
I don't doubt it. I wouldn't leave you in the hands of you.
Yeah, in my own hands.
Oh.
You know what?
Actually, I think you should.
I could preach a Sunday. That's what I do.
Every time I've offered, you're like, all of a sudden, you go dumb.
That's what I'll do. I'll preach. I'll preach. I'll do the announcements. I'll play.
You do it.
I'll never forget one time. The head of worship music, who was another person, came up to me on a Sunday morning at like 8:15 and said, "Ken, could you be the worship leader today too?" And I was like, "What?"
Didn't you get told that there was a pastor who wasn't going to show up for worship? I mean, you've been here almost 50 years.
Oh, yeah, well, that happened whenever you were stuck in Texas.
We had that lined. I had it lined up for you.
No, well,
Craig came.
I called Craig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no. But you didn't you get like some Sunday? That was the one time. I was going to say never.
Yeah.
I never did that. But wasn't there like a
No.
weather?
Oh, no.
And then you just did a hymn sing instead?
Well, we've done that. In the history of the church, when other things were going on in the church, when there was no one in the pulpit, we have gone with.
You never had a time where
things.
a pastor just didn't show up?
No.
Oh, I thought I heard you told me that.
There was
once.
one we canned, and
That's different.
yeah, and the week we canned him, he wasn't quite able to carry on, so I carried on.
You canned him, and he wasn't able to carry.
Yeah.
Usually, if you get dismissed,
Yeah.
you
Well,
don't
it was last
continue.
Sunday. It was his last Sunday, and he knew it.
Oh.
Yeah. And
Did he not actually preach, or he didn't show up?
he preached. I mean, he stood up there.
He got up there and then just didn't.
Couldn't do it. Yeah. So he went in the room right there, and
Wow.
and the first hymn we sang was "Blessed Assurance."
Oh man.
Of course, I picked it, but the first hymn we sang was "Blessed Assurance," and then we prayed.
Very few people. This was a long time ago, before most people
you guys wouldn't
even know the name. Yeah.
anybody my age would know, but
Yeah.
other than that, and 37, so it's not that long.
Once again,
You know what? I had a young,
oceanfront property in Arizona.
I had a very young person tell me just the other day. I had him over for company, and we were chatting for a couple hours, and he's 23.
Okay.
A little trying to start to get his own business going, and we were talking, and when he realized how long we had been talking, he looked at me and said, "I would never believe that you are your age that you are."
Yeah.
Because your conversation is not.
You had a business relationship with him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He wasn't making any money off me. Okay.
Was the deal done yet?
No, actually, it's not done yet.
Yep.
But
Oh yeah, I would never believe that you're as old as you are.
Dawn, can I just be diluted a little bit?
Diluted?
No, not diluted. Yep, I'm delusional.
Delusional.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know that there is a diluted. Is it?
You know what? There's a drug called Dilaudid.
Dilaudid. That's a different.
That's like a tranquilizer.
You would not even. Yeah, you would not be sitting up.
Oh
let
yes, I
alone
would. I
playing.
take Dilaudid. I mean, not on a regular
Okay, I
basis.
was gonna say.
That would explain a lot.
You forget that I spent a year at a psychiatric hospital.
Well, I don't. Whenever I've had,
Working at a psychiatric
I
hospital.
had an intercession in Mayview.
Did you really?
Not as a patient, but as a
Okay. When did Mayview
observer.
close?
Well, I had that probably in 1976.
Oh.
So I would say Ronnie Reagan was the one who closed all those
Back in the 80s.
facilities. Yes.
So between 1980 and 88.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
all right.
when.
Long before I was in a.
Well, what they did was they surveyed across the United States mental health, and
I know. Yeah.
it was just about
Probably
was a good thing. But though it was a good thing in that they closed them, but they didn't build new ones.
That's the thing is,
and it's really bad because there are people who definitely need supervision.
Again, I spent a year.
Daily.
Spent a year.
Yeah.
I'm well aware of.
Well, I can remember first going to Mayview, and my first impression, I went late one day, so I missed my whole group going in the door. So I had to knock on the bars, and they let me in, and I said, I'm with the W&J group.
And they said, sure you are.
There was a lot of that, but I was thinking while they were opening the doors and then locking them behind me after I went through, I thought, what if they didn't believe me? Well,
Did you have a badge?
No, I had nothing.
Yes, I had a badge.
I had nothing.
I had my own keys.
You know what used to freak me out about crazy people?
Go ahead.
They used to talk to the television. Now, I've talked to the television in my time.
I believe it.
But not regularly.
Have you watched people watching sports before?
Well,
Because
no.
they all talk to the television, so I don't think that's a.
I'll tell you the truth.
I never saw anybody.
I can remember back when I was going in there that I can remember specifically on the TV were reruns of the Archie Bunker show.
All in the Family,
all in the
or
family, all in
okay,
the family.
not.
All in the Family. And so there was Archie Bunker on the TV screen.
Mm-hmm.
And these people were just shouting at Archie Bunker.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
And then,
again, there was a lot of people that shouted at Archie Bunker.
Well, not even in reruns.
Across the
this
spectrum.
was in reruns, okay?
Yes.
This wasn't in normal time. This was in reruns.
Yeah.
Because Archie
Those
Bunker,
were the days.
Yes. Archie Bunker was on TV when I was in high school. Yeah.
He was on TV when I was in high school.
Yeah, but I mean real Archie Bunker.
Yeah.
No, that's reruns.
I'm sorry. I'm not talking about Archie Bunker.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about his other character.
Oh, the policeman.
Mm-hmm.
What was his name?
I don't remember.
Me either.
Yeah, but Night Heat, right? Was it In the Heat of the Night? Because there were two.
In the Heat of the Night. No, that was Rod Steiger. Well, that was the movie though. In the Heat of the Night.
He was in the television show because there was a television show. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a sheriff or something.
Yeah, but there was a movie that starred Sidney Poitier.
Yes, In the Heat of the Night.
But then there was the television show that starred
say Poitier one more time.
Poitier.
That is
Sidney Poitier. That's how you pronounce the name. Poitier.
Poitier.
Yeah.
I think that sounds
French.
stupid. Poitier. There's a R in there. Poitier. That's very Appalachian.
I don't think there is. I think
said
it's
to the
Poitier.
I said Portier. Portier. I'm telling you.
Either way, that's how you
I'm a
pronounce it.
speller.
That's how you pronounce it.
Poitier.
Poitier.
You say so.
Hey, listen to it, yeah.
And how do you say the word B-E-E-N?
There's only one pronunciation. Bean.
No, beans.
Go ahead, Al. What was it?
He played Bill Gillespie.
Bill Gillespie.
In
Heat of the Night.
Yeah, In the Heat of the Night. See, there's another show. I always get them mixed up. There was another show called Night Heat. It was like a television drama set in a city, and it was usually at night. But nothing to completely separate show. Modern.
Oh.
In the Heat of the Night was set in the South, and I think.
Oh yes, it was.
It was set a little bit like. It felt like it was set.
Well,
like 20 years ago. Now maybe it was just because of the South.
Or maybe, yeah.
Sorry for all my friends who live in the South. I mean, totally.
They haven't caught up
everything's totally modern.
Yeah, they haven't caught up yet. It's okay though. You are right here in the hub of humanity.
That's the one thing. That's the one thing I couldn't. And maybe this will come back to bite me someday.
It will.
No time soon.
But
I could not imagine living in the South.
You mean at all?
No.
Why?
I mean, the heat right out of the gate.
Oh yeah, but
the heat just.
But some things are a lot cheaper down there.
Some things are a lot cheaper in a lot of places, but then there's just there's a cultural dynamic that I just don't think that. Again, I'm Canadian.
Well,
like that's I already crossed one big line to come down here.
A lot of Canadians in Florida.
There's a lot of Canadians in Florida, man. Oh, I know it. See, there's a difference between living and visiting. I'm going to be down in Florida this year. Actually, in a month, I'm going to be down in Florida. Visiting's one thing.
Is that when we're going?
Sure.
We're going.
We just won't be staying together. Sure, we can. I'll tell you my flight. Not a problem. But I just couldn't imagine. I just could not imagine living there all the time.
Although
the
on
weather's
the other
a
side of
huge
the
part
coin,
of it. Yep. Go ahead.
Because they're a little more laxed. They're a little more relaxed. We here are impatient by nature here. Impatient.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
The nature part of it.
Well,
I grew up an hour from what is the Canadian equivalent to New York City.
Okay.
I kid you not. I thought we lived much closer to New York City than we did. Toronto feels like, growing up in Canada, it feels like New York City.
Well, I've never experienced New York.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. It feels like that. It's the kind of center of a lot of things. And then you wake up and you look at the map and you're like, oh, I'm a long way from New York City. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, it's funny. Over my lifetime, you can see the city of Pittsburgh slowly spreading itself out. Yes.
Yeah.
And that we have in population density, we're getting more densely populated because of our relation to the nearness of the city.
And most people would say if they're here, they probably would say, "Where are you from?" If you're traveling somewhere, where are you from?
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. Yeah. I never did that. I was always very much like, okay, this is, Toronto's an hour away, so it's not as close.
I always say Canonsburg, PA.
Yeah.
Let them guess. And then if they ask after that, then okay, yeah, I'm 25 minutes from Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
And then, according to Pittsburgh as a child, was still like going into the big city.
Yeah, it is a big city. Yeah.
I mean, when my mom was active in church when I was a kid, of course, she was we had a superintendent of the Sunday school back then, and she used to hire a bus and take 40, 50 kids in to Pittsburgh. We would go to the Carnegie Museum or
the Science Center.
It was the museum then. The Science Center wasn't there.
It was
yet.
the Carnegie.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the Buell Planetarium.
Yep.
And that isn't used anymore either. But that's not where the trains are anymore, are they? The trains aren't in Buell Planetarium anymore. They're someplace though. They're in the Science Center, I think.
Maybe. You got the sub.
Well,
you got the sub in the river, man.
Oh yeah, I've never been there.
I've never been in it. I've gone up against the fence. Yeah, you can
have you?
Yeah. By the way, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Did you ever go on any of the cruises on the boats?
Never have. Bridget's been on at least one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on the duck.
No, the other one.
Or just the ones that go on the. No, never been. 9 years here now.
9. Well, you know what? It's hard to go when it's summertime outside because you want to go out and be on the deck, but it's too hot, and so you end up sitting inside looking at the outside. It's all glass enclosed.
I've been on Brad Simpson's boat in the river.
Have you?
That's a different.
I did not know that.
Yeah, that was nice. Very nice
boy.
time. But no, never been. I should, but I feel like it's the same thing as wherever I've lived. You only go these kinds of things when people come into town. You're like, oh, well, let me show you something.
Yeah.
But then you end up and leave, and we're not planning on leaving. But I remember L.A. when we left L.A. There was like, oh my goodness, all of these things that we never saw. It was like, okay, let's check off a few of them on a bucket list, like the tar pits, the La Brea tar pits.
Yeah, I would have been there. You never went there.
We did right before we left L.A. So it was fun. Now Columbus doesn't have a lot of sites.
The zoo.
Yeah, great zoo, tremendous zoo. New
Hey.
York, we lived in New Jersey, so it wasn't where we lived. There wasn't anything, but we went into the city. Certainly, I feel like again here we're looking around, going, "Wow, there's a lot of things in Pittsburgh." We usually hit the incline. That's like we visit people visit us. We're like, "Oh, we can go to the incline."
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but big deal. You're going downhill. You're going uphill.
A lot of great things we can do though.
Yeah.
But
What? Your cup is empty.
Yep.
What's that mean to me?
I think it means that
it's time for music.
You should play some music.
I mean, they have been visually stimulated.
They have been
morning.
beyond.
I mean, don't get up yet, all right? I'm not done. I am not done
But
yet.
if I'm done,
well, then I'll sit here and talk by myself. I can do it.
oh, you have.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, I'll play. You know
that's what to do.
You keep talking. I'll play.
No.
You sure?
No, because we want them to tune in.
I can play a
next
C.
week. A C?
That's the one right below the 3 black keys.
No, that's an F.
Oh, it's an F. Okay. It's the one below 2. I always forget which.
Yeah.
I was just going to count.
That's so funny.
However many keys, and then find 37.
This is middle C.
30, 34.
Go straight to middle. This is
34.
middle C.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just count 34.
C, B, A, G,
34
F, E,
keys,
G,
and wherever I get to, that would be middle C, right?
Oh, I don't know.
34?
I don't count, dude. I mean, I go over there. I
should be
know where
34.
middle C is. Yeah. Why have you never learned where middle C is? All these years.
The middle.
Well, it is in the
It's
middle.
the C. I think it's the one right by the first A in Yamaha.
Close.
Oh no, it's not. It's not.
Oh yeah, no, you're close.
I mean, there's a.
Yeah, you're
The
close.
C's the one below the 2 black lines.
Yep.
The black ones. Yeah.
This is middle C, stuff like that.
So I guess actually it's on the Y in Yamaha.
I don't know, dude. We're looking at it from
Can you
different
see it?
angles.
I think it's the Y in Yamaha. All right, I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna play it. Go ahead.
Play it right now.
We're gonna
All
go
right.
ahead.
This is
See.
middle C.
This
I
is-
hope I'm right. Oh no, I'm not.
Wow, Mr. Perfect Pitch, not so much. Oh, he's
okay,
been
come back.
fooling us
I'm
all
not
the
done
time. See, watch. That's a C.
C chord.
This is C. Now what's this?
A C minor.
C minor. That's
the E
right.
flat in the
yeah,
middle.
yeah. Now hold on a second. Ready? What's?
I'm not looking.
You're not looking. Oh, that's actually just a. Wait, that doesn't.
That's C.
Is that just
That's
a?
F. That's
No,
F.
that's a. Oh, it's F inverted. You're
That's
right.
right.
That's right.
Hey,
Okay, yeah, that's why
hey.
it sounded so good. No, I was thinking. Hold on a second. That's a C.
That's a C, an F, and a G.
Augmented.
Don't you talk dirty
Yes.
to me.
Right? Or
Yes.
wait, no. That's a C augmented. My bad.
Yes.
Yes, there you go. See, and the guy was thinking, that's a C diminished.
Yeah.
Right?
very
Augmented or diminished is about the fifth, not the third, right?
I don't know,
Yeah,
dude. You
yeah,
know,
I'm
you're
pretty
way
sure.
too technical for me. I just play.
I did music theory.
I know.
All the way through?
Our guys know this.
No, actually, see, I can't play on guitar. I just know the notes on a page.
He can't play the guitar. It's
No.
all fake.
Yep.
You should see
F.
when there's no people here
And then
and he plays that guitar.
that's a G.
He thinks he's a rock star.
No.
He
not a
dances
rock
all
star.
around, strums that guitar. You'd think he was like, I don't. What happened?
Trying to reconnect. I think we're good. We're back. We're back.
Are we
good.
on?
Yeah. Bad.
Albert?
Sometimes you get a bad connection. We're good. But I think you should. You were going to play something in particular.
Yes,
weren't you?
I'm going.
What were you going to play?
Open the eyes of my heart, Lord.
Is that what it was?
Oh, we were just talking about it.
I think you should. You know what I think you should also play?
What?
I think you should throw in
piano?
there. Yeah. I think you should throw in. Let's see now. I think you should throw in
Come
a
on.
little.
Dude.
In the heat of the night.
In the
In
Billy
the
Joel.
heat of the night, they'll be coming around.
I
They'll
don't
be
know that song.
looking for answers. They'll be chasing you down.
You should see the
in
look on
the
his
heat
face.
of the night. Maybe that's a Canadian band. I don't know.
Huh?
Maybe that's a Canadian band.
Canadian?
Yeah. Maybe that was the theme song for the show
I
Night
was
Heat.
thinking
I don't
maybe.
know. Who knows?
I was thinking Billy Joel.
Billy Joel.
In the middle of the night.
Oh, that's a whole different song. That's an earworm. I sang that in jazz choir.
Oh, did you?
I did. Yeah.
Are we ready to switch
I think so. Yeah, but I'll tell you. Yeah, you better get on that piano quick.
now?
Yeah. As soon as I got to the camera, nobody's on anymore. Oh.
Now we on? Bye.